Guys, look at this sleepy baby. Look at this sleepy baby. Oh, my sleepy baby. So this video today is coming to you guys from the bottom of my heart. This is something that I have dealt with, that I have successfully overcome, at least that moment. I know that there's going to be more moments like this, but it doesn't have to last super long. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 8 things that you can do to help fight loneliness. Stick around. Hello everyone, peace and love. My name is Jade and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and checking me out. If you like what you see, please feel free to press the subscribe button below. And yeah, I'm about to get into this. For the last couple of weeks, I have been going through some things, and for the sake of just letting everything go, I'm going to just get to the meat of it. How can I help you guys get over your loneliness? Loneliness is something that it happens. Everybody has felt lonely every once in a while. I'm talking about lonely as in feeling just completely alone in the world. It really gets crazy when you're in a room with a bunch of people but you still feel by yourself. Without further ado, let's just get to it. Number 1, find a exercise class or some type of class. Join a writing class, a reading class. They literally have classes for anything. You can like Google it online, anything that you're interested in doing. I'm pretty sure you can find a class for it. Join a class. That way you are in a room with like-minded people who are trying to get the same type of information that you're trying to get, and there you go. You're surrounded by people who are doing the same things as you. That definitely eliminates the loneliness feeling. So number 2 is to watch an inspiring TED Talk. TED Talks are my saviors. I feel like such a nerd because I will literally sit and watch TED Talks for fun. If you guys don't know what TED Talks are, it's basically, I don't remember what TED stands for, but it's like where people come and they give lectures. There are TED Talks literally on like so many different subjects, so many different topics, and they're just super interesting. They definitely help you to get out your head, and they also give you information to put in your head. So instead of focusing on how lonely you are, you get to kind of interact with the speaker. And even though the interaction isn't two-sided, it's still an interaction. Like, it's still you getting out your head and you're relating with and to someone else. So then it definitely helps you to eliminate that loneliness feeling. I will leave a link to the YouTube TED Talks that I like to watch below. And let's move on to 3. Is something that I have talked about on this channel before. 3 is to create a gratitude journal. So gratitude is super powerful. When you are feeling off, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling lonely, just switching your mind to thinking about things that you are grateful to have in your life definitely just changes the outcome of your day. It might be something really, really subtle, but just even having anybody who has ever been in like the depth of just feeling super lonely, you know that any type of relief, even if it's just a little relief, like even if it's just like a little bit, any type of relief that you can get is something that you would want. Gratitude definitely does that. So I suggest writing down 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for. And moving on to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is another thing that I've also talked about on this channel, is to create something. Creations, do not sleep on these creations. And when I say creations, I'm not just talking about painting or drawing. Literally, creating something means that it's an idea that you have in your mind that you actually put into fruition. You can create in many, many, many different types of ways. You can paint, you can draw, you can write, you can create a vacation package, you can reorganize your room, you can, what else? You can dance. Dancing is creation. You're creating movements with your body. There's so many different ways to create. Find some way that resonates with you and act on it. You can put all of that loneliness that you feel onto the paper, onto any way that you express yourself. It gets it out, and once it's out, it's gone. Number 5 is to attend a meetup. What Meetup is a website and an app. It basically it's like a host. How do you describe Meetup? So say you have a book club and you want to expand your book club and you want more people to join. You can put your idea for your club on Meetup, and people who are local to you can come and check out your book club. The college is when I learned about Meetup. I used to have to sign up for Meetups to do a class assignment. So I used to have to go to networking events through the Meetup app. Meetup has been with me since 2015, before 2016. I've had a Meetup for a long time, and definitely when I'm bored, when I feel alone, when I feel like I have nobody in my circle, in my space that I can relate to, I definitely check out that app. I definitely check out the clubs and the events that they have going on, because a lot of times all you need to do is just get into a space, in a place with people who are like-minded to you. The Meetup app, because I have it. So this is what it looks like right here. Right? They have photography groups, they have food and drink groups, they have singles groups, they have LGBTQ groups. They literally have groups for like everything. There's something for everybody here. And the best part about it is it's free to join. Most groups are free. Some things you have to pay money to go to, but it all depends on the group. You don't have to go. But yes, Meetup app is a great place to start when you feel alone. Through the Meetup app, I joined this meditation group, and I kept going, and I ended up meeting Lenaiya, and I did a video with her a couple weeks ago. I will leave a link to that below as well. I met her through the Meetup app. Anyway, shouts out to Lenaiya. Okay, hey girl, hey. Yeah, definitely check out Meetup. Like, definitely. 6 is very important. This is something that I would love to just stress. Instead of just beating yourself up about feeling lonely, instead of letting the loneliness consume you, in a way, I want you to take a step back and observe your thoughts, observe your feelings, and try to identify what is causing you to feel lonely. A lot of times you can be by yourself, you can be isolated and not feel lonely. Loneliness and isolation are two different things. What is the cause of your feeling lonely? When I was feeling lonely the last couple of weeks, I realized, and in my analyzing what was going on, I realized that I felt lonely because I felt like I had nobody in my space that could relate to me. I didn't know how to express that to anybody. I didn't feel like if I did express my feelings about how I was feeling that anybody would get it. It was just really hard, you know. But in my figuring that out, as time went on, people were revealed to me. Next thing I know, I'm coming across people who are dealing with the same things. The things that I was going through, so was my close circle. They were also going through the same types of things, having the same types of thoughts, and just being able to reach out to them and actually discover that, it definitely helped me a lot. That actually goes into tip number 7, is interact with a friend, human or non-human. A lot of times when we feel lonely, it's not because we don't have people in our corner. It's because of things that we're thinking that a lot of times just aren't true. And if they are true, they're temporary. So tip number 7. Tip number 7 is to interact with a friend. And this friend can be human or non-human, and they can love you or not. I'm gonna make him love me. Love me, God, love me. This is my friend that I run to whenever I feel lonely. And then he runs away from me. Just like that. No, but for real, when you're feeling lonely, interact with a friend. Human, non-human, doesn't matter. When you are with your friend, be open to having a conversation and expressing to them how you feel. Because just like I said, when I was going through my lonely phase, there were 2 other people that I talked to that were feeling the same way. The only way to get that out is to be brave and to actually have those conversations. Have those deep conversations, you know? Talk to your friends. Tell them what's going on. Ask them how they're doing. A lot of times we just don't listen. People don't listen to each other. Actually hear people out. Pay attention to what people are saying. Yes, you're feeling some type of way, but anything that's going on in you can be going on in someone else. Always remember that, you know, it always can be worse. My last tip, and the best tip and my favorite tip, number 8, is just remind yourself that this too shall pass. Take a deep breath, and once you realize how you're feeling, yes, you feel lonely right now. Yes, you feel alone right now. Yes, you feel like nobody's in your corner right now. But realize that this too shall pass. You know, you're not going to stay lonely forever. You're not going to be alone forever. You're not going to feel upset forever. It will pass. It really will pass. Give it time. Give it space. Think about anything that's going on. You never stay happy forever. You never stay sad forever. It will pass. Allow yourself the time and the space to feel how you feel, and then get through it. Okay, guys, if you liked my 8 tips, press the thumbs up. Again, you can subscribe to my channel, my Instagram, and all my information is in the description box below. I am tired, y'all. Like, I had a long day, and I just did not want to end my day without recording something because I feel like I just woke up so late today. Like, it was ridiculous. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, y'all. Go. He just farted. Wake up. Now you're coming to my video. Get up. He was asleep. He's about to be so mad. Come here. Wake up. He's so... Oh my gosh. Look at this sleepy baby.